Welcome to the Artful Minds by the Atelier magazine, where we plug into the pulse of creation.
Hello everyone. Today we are at Atelier magazine and we have Daniya Hashmi with us. She is a anime artist and she's a digital media artist and she works with multimedia also. So from what I've seen, she does anime posters, fan art, custom portraits, and various customized products. So, what would you like to tell about yourself, Daniya?
Hi everyone, I am Daniya. I am a digital artist and I am a graphic designer for 5 years. I just got into digital art from my traditional art through multimedia stuff. Like I used to be in fashion, then I turned into graphics
Okay.
during COVID.
Okay. So there are a lot of things that changed during COVID for everyone, I guess.
Yes, COVID was the time that I really understood digital art.
Yeah, okay. So there are some questions that I would like to ask to know more about yourself and get an insight about you and your work. So your work blends traditional art and digital art. How do you find harmony between these two?
Actually, finding harmony between digital art and traditional art is almost impossible because these two are very, very different mediums and both have very different scopes. For traditional art, we are more into detailing, the essence, the depiction, and the feel of the art, while digital art is visual, mostly visual, and it is about visual storytelling and what the art is about. It's not about the feeling it will give you. So to combine both, we have to do visual and the traditional essence of art.
Okay. So it's a nice thing that you've started with digital art also these days. So what are the challenges that you faced when transitioning into digital art?
Actually, those challenges were really hard because once it's all about a stroke of hand. Actually, in traditional art, it's more about the strokes you give, the brush strokes, and the sketching wala part. But in digital art, it was very challenging because there were a lot of tools, a lot of softwares, so it was very different to choose from. Because usually we just pick up a pen and start sketching, like how we feel, how we are feeling at that moment. We just sketch the feeling. But in digital art, it was just lot of tools, and it keeps on updating. Like for reference, it now AI is also in trend. It is revolutionizing the digital world.
And how did you overcome this? How did you start your learning process?
Actually, the learning process was very basic and simple. I just went on YouTube and started looking for like how people do digital art, what motivates them, and what's in their mind while they are doing it. So I started with the basics. But I obviously, as you know, I'm an anime fan, and I really like to how the anime is 2D but in a different sense. So I started sketching with the line art, and that's how I understood the tools and everything. So it really helped me.
Okay, that's so nice to hear that you had a inspiration that turned into your work right now. So, how did you discover your passion for graphic design? As you said, you were in fashion and then you switched over to graphic design.
Yeah, actually, I was one of those people who I was always a traditional artist, oil painting, acrylic painting. I was one of those artists who thinks that digital art is not real art before getting into digital art. But once I got into it, it was really different. The scope was unlimited. You can create anything, anywhere, and animation, motion graphics. There were a lot of things. But mainly, I started in COVID uh, when there was nothing to do. Mostly, everybody was home, and I got fed up of sketching. I wanted to try something new. I tried sculpting also. I tried embroidery, but what caught my hand was digital art because it was something different every day.
It's nice to see that you've explored a lot of things and then came back to finding that digital art is your passion right now.
Yes.
So that's a nice thing. So let's move on to the rapid fire questions. So, brush or digital art, which one fuels your creativity the most?
Oh my God, that is a really tough question. But for current scenario, I would say digital art pen.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Because it's convenient. I can like work
Mhm.
on the way. I can work in a cafe. I don't have to carry a lot of supplies with me. Like traditional art, I have to carry like sketchbook, pencil, pens, and a lot of things.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense as it's very convenient also, and then it's easy to use, and you can show it around to everyone whenever you want.
Yes,
Uh,
it's easy to keep track of also.
yeah. So the next question is, do you sketch your ideas out on paper or directly start digitally?
Well, as a traditional artist, I like to sketch first. I like to brainstorm before going into an artwork. I like to see the potential, how many types and what are the different variations I can use. First, I sketch, then I find some options. If I like it, then I get it into a digital design.
Okay, that's such a nice process. What is the first thing you do when you start a new piece of art?
New piece of art, I have to find an inspiration first. What I want to do, like where I want this artwork to go. Is it for social media? Is it for my own thing? Is it for a friend? If I'm making an artwork just for social media, it will be something vibrant and catchy. If it's for me, it will be more subtle. So it's mainly depends on the design. Ki what am I making this for?
Mm. So it basically depends on who it is for and what is their expectations. Okay,
Yes,
that's
where it's
nice.
gonna go, ki who is gonna see it? Like who
Okay.
it's targeting for.
Okay. So do you prefer vibrant colors or subtle colors?
Personally, I like vibrant colors more. I am a colorful and a playful person. I like highly saturated, colorful colors around me, a maximalist palette, different variations of different colors. I am a colorful person.
Okay, that's nice to hear. I've seen your work and there is a proper mix of subtle colors and vibrant colors. Even I tend to like the vibrant colors more. So that is very interesting in your work. And
Thank you.
moving on to the next question, do you like to work on solo project or collaborative projects?
I actually like to work with collaborative projects because sometimes we get limited within our ideas, and there's obviously a restriction if you're doing everything alone. But if there's somebody else with you to give you their ideas, it opens a different path. If I'm stuck
Hmm.
somewhere, they will collaborate with me. We will two artful persons meet and they create something beautiful rather than a single person, because it's two different kind of arts meeting together. So I like
Okay, that's so
collaboratives
nice.
much more than single.
Okay, so you can learn from them also. You can give your insights
Yeah,
to them also.
exactly. They would inspire me. They would teach me something. I would also try to do something.
It's so nice to hear that it'll be a cooperative learning experience for both of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Dania. It was great to have you here today. Is there anything else you'd like to say to budding artists and who want to transfer into graphic design?
Yes, I would just like to say that digital media will always be evolving with AI, with different tools, but it's just up to you how you make use of them. Do not let other things, new things, pressurize you to not do something. Always be creative, always use colors, and always give it your full potential.
That's so nice to hear, Dania. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.